What if I need to replace an image? Well, that's pretty easy. I can just select the frame and then just go to File, Place, find the image that I want to use as a replacement, and there we go. Now it's going to take on the scale factor that was applied to the previous occupant of the frame, so you might have to change things, and here I will. So I'm going to right click, choose Fitting, and then I'm going to choose Fill Frame Proportionally, and there we go. That's probably not a good position, so if I want to change it I can just double click. That switches me back to using the actually talking to the image. And since I'm talking to the image, I can do things to the image. I can scale it. I don't want to distort it, so I'll hold down Shift and I'll drag. And then I want to reposition it, so I'll just drag it around. Now, there's a little thing called patient mode. When I'm doing something like this and I just move it, InDesign doesn't bother to redraw while I'm moving. It says, well, when you're done, then I'll redraw the new position. But if I'd like to see this while I'm doing it, I can make that happen by being patient. I just click and hold down my mouse button and see how it turns to a little arrowhead? It just takes a second. Now when I move, I get this ghosted view of the leftover image. And that makes it a little easier to position things sometimes. So again, the way that works, one click talks to the frame, double click, and I'm talking to the image. To enter patient mode, I'll just click, hold down without moving my mouse, and that's the secret, don't move your mouse. Then once you see the arrowhead, you've changed modes and you're in patient mode. Now when you move this around, you're going to see that ghosted part of the image. And this also applies to changes you make to the image itself if you want to rotate it or scale it. If you hold your mouse button down and don't move, you go into patient mode. So here I'm going to put my cursor over the lower right hand corner, click and hold down. You don't really see a change, but now as I hold down Shift and scale, I get to see it happen in that little ghosted method that makes it a little easier to get it exactly where I want it. The same thing goes for rotation. If you move your cursor a little bit outside the edge of the image indicator, you see the little curly arrow. You click and hold down, you wait a second, this does change to the arrowhead, and then you can rotate. So sometimes it pays to be patient, but if you're in a hurry, InDesign says, I'll wait till you're finished working on this and then I'll redraw the screen for you.